What's going on, everybody? I am late as hell, but better late than never, right? Better late than never. Alright, so yeah, I'm back, man. Back with another banger. It's Corey Lee Boxing, baby. You at the right channel, and you're at the right time, okay? Thank you guys so much for staying there and, staying in and, until I got here, man. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot to do. Still got a lot to do, but I'm going to rock with you guys because there's a lot to talk about, you guys. There's a lot to talk about, man. I want you guys to smash this shit out of that like button as soon as you come in. Just smash it, okay? Definitely smash that joint. Um, but yeah, let me see what everybody talking about in the chat, man. Oh wow, we fully loaded, man. Uh, George Crickmore says nobody is paying for that garbage. Yo, y'all starting early though, bro. Y'all starting early though. AD says if that costs $80 to watch, I wouldn't watch it. I wouldn't watch it live. I'd catch the fight in the morning on YouTube or stream it. Hopefully, it will be on ITV for free in the UK as PBCs have a deal with them. Yeah, shout out to PBC and ITV. Joe 56 says no. Wilder is not a pay-per-view. Is not a pay-per-view fighter unless he has a legit dance partner. End of story. Okay. I hear you on that. George Crickmore says Wilder can't sell out. He says Wilder can't sell out his hometown. It says if it says hometown, if they decide to put this on pay-per-view, it would crash and burn. Wow. Joe 56 says the Wilder fanboys claim he's a legit pay-per-view star, but that's not true. Wow, so you guys really don't think this is going to do well on pay-per-view, huh? AD says, I agree. This would be a massive mistake to put this on pay-per-view. If it flops hard, so does Wilder's bargaining power for AJ and the future fights. October 4th says, AG, hey, brother. What's up, October 4th? October 4th says, I usually, but most pay-per-views, but I would skip. I think you meant to say I would buy. He says, but I would skip that one faster than I skip Broner versus Pacquiao. Wow. Joe 56 says, Wilder broke his hand on that mascot's dome. Laugh my ass off. Oh man. George in the chat says, speaking of Broner, he must be on suicide watch again. October 4th says Wilder breaks his hand too often. That's why he needs to take. He said that's why he needs to stop messing around. Wow, man. He said, one of AJ's offers is stop messing around. Okay, his hand may not hold out much longer, and he'll be compromised against AJ. Yeah, I mean that might happen, you guys. Smoke in the chat says gotta put that fight on Showtime. Yeah, I think you're right, man. But I've been hearing rumblings about this fight might go on pay-per-view, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been hearing, little things here and there about Dominic Breazeale, and Deontay Wilder going on pay-per-view. I've been hearing a little bit about that, Do I think that this fight should go on pay-per-view? Hell no. But, there's certain fans that would personally, I wouldn't pay for Deontay Wilder versus Dominic Breazeale, but you got some fans out there that will support Deontay Wilder through and through. He's already sold, pretty good, did okay numbers, with Tyson Fury. Showtime, man, I think that'll be, I truly think, a lot of people might not agree, but I think that'll be a better choice, man. A non-pay-per-view bout, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, just put it on paper, just put it on Showtime and then see what it does. George and okay. October 4th says at George Crickmore, Broner is on pay attention to me. Watch at all times. He ain't suicidal. He's just self-centered and obnoxious. Oh man, October 4th says Joe 56. Wilder is a pay-per-view worthy fighter, but I think he still needs it to be a more dangerous opponent. Wow, yeah. It says to sell better. It says he isn't yet like Canelo or Floyd, who can sell no matter who he fights. Yeah, you're right about that, man. You're right about that. Floyd can sell whoever he fights, man. And it says, you know what I'm saying? George in the chat says Wilder is like a woman. He is emotional, unstable. Never let emotion get in the way of the business. Yeah, man, you shouldn't. You shouldn't, man. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't, man. But a fight that I really want to see, you guys, is Luis Ortiz versus Dillian Whyte, man. I'm going to tell you guys why I want to see Dillian Whyte versus Luis Ortiz. I think that's a fan-friendly fight. I think both of these guys is a 50-50 straight down the center. A 50-50 breakdown, man. I don't think that either fighter is gonna go in there. I truly think it might go in as a split in the betting lines. I mean, you might be able to say that Dillian Whyte probably will be a slight favorite. I don't see who would you guys go with, Dillian Whyte versus Luis Ortiz. Who would you guys go with that's being a favorite in that fight, you guys? If I had to pick a fighter, in that fight that I would pick that be a favorite, I would probably pick Dillian Whyte. I would probably pick Dillian Whyte to be more of a favorite in that fight. But they both had their moments against, Dillian Whyte had his moment against Anthony Joshua, and Luis Ortiz had his moment against Deontay Wilder. So they both had their moments. You can't take that from them. You know what I'm saying? They both hurt both of the champions. And probably were in the best. I think Luis Ortiz, I can't even say that, you know what I mean? Because then you got Tyson Fury. I think Dillian Whyte I'm going to say Dillian Whyte was probably the toughest fight for Anthony Joshua. And I would say Luis Ortiz was the toughest fight for Deontay Wilder, but I can't now because Tyson Fury fought him. And a lot of people say that Tyson Fury beat Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let's just be honest, you guys. I mean, you got to call it down, straight down the middle, man. Deontay Wilder is a very, very good fighter, man. But a lot of people think that Tyson Fury beat Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think that Tyson Fury, beat Deontay Wilder, man. So, my personal opinion, I think a draw is okay. I think a draw is okay. But a fight that I really want to see, you guys, is Luis Ortiz versus Dillian Whyte, man. I really, really want to see that fight, man. I think that's the fight to make, man. I really, truly do, man. I think Dillian Whyte versus, I truly believe that Dillian Whyte versus Luis Ortiz is the fight to make, Smoke in the chat says, but those three judges had it a draw. Yeah, that was wild, though, Smoke. Hey, Smoke, that was wild, though, man. That was some wild judging, man. You know what I'm saying? That was some wild judging, man. But it is what it is, man. We can't go back and get it back now. There's more fighters on the horizon that are coming through the heavyweight division. Shout out to Mr. Boxing today. He actually had a pretty good analogy about all of these contender belts, like these when a guy is fighting, for a belt and it's a title eliminator. Some of these undefeated prospects need to fight each other, you guys. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Some of these undefeated prospects need to fight each other. Straight up. I don't believe we got enough of that going on, man. Smoke says, you're right. Real wild. Yeah. Hey, man, it is, though, man. It's wild, though, man. The way that shit went down, bro, is just super wild, man. It's just super, super wild, man. And like I said, I just want to see the best fight the best. I truly believe that we can get these fights to happen, you guys. But who is Deontay Wilder going to fight if he does not fight, Dominic Breazeale? I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think Dominic Breazeale is almost a surefire fight for May 18th, you guys. I mean, I don't see him fighting anybody else. I don't see him. I mean, obviously, I forgot his name, but the CEO of Al Heyman said that, you know, Dillian Whyte is a possibility. Dillian Whyte is definitely a possibility right now. That fight could possibly happen, you guys. I'm gonna be honest, man. I'd rather see, you know, I'm gonna be honest. I'd rather see Luis Ortiz versus Dillian Whyte, and then we can see, like, all right, is Dillian Whyte, you know, the real deal, or is Luis Ortiz the real deal? You know what I'm saying? I think that fight right there will let us know who is, like, you know, who deserves that title shot again. You know what I'm saying? That who deserves it? You know, between Luis Ortiz, a rematch with Wilder, or Dillian Whyte. You know, if these two guys fight each other, I think we'll have our answer, man. I really do. I really, really do, man. I really, really do. October 4th, what's up, my brother? He says the WBSS needs to push the heavyweight division to join. Yeah, but that ain't gonna happen, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, October 4th. I would love to see that happen, man, but that ain't gonna happen, man. You got too much politics, man, too much money. It's just too much money just with, you know, just with Deontay Wilder and, you know, just with Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua alone, man. It's just too much money, too much cash flow. You know what I'm saying? For these guys to just go into a tournament, you know what I'm saying? The tournament was good for Usyk. It helped Usyk build his name up. And now Usyk is ready to join the heavyweight. Now he got a name, you know? A lot of people know who Usyk is, and a lot of people don't know who Usyk is. The American public, probably not so much. Obviously, the hardcore fans know about Alexander Usyk. But, you know, your basic American casual fan that probably knows who Deontay Wilder is probably don't know who Usyk is. Or your casual fan that knows who Anthony Joshua is, they probably don't know who Usyk is. You know, so, you know, we gotta work on that, man. I want to see Usyk, you know, do good things in boxing, man. I think he can do even better things in the heavyweight division. You know, let me see. Wow, it's October 4th says Wilder has earned a softer touch after Ortiz and Fury. Maybe Charles Martin or someone would be decent work without too much danger. Yeah, you might be right, man. I mean, but once we say that Deontay Wilder deserves a soft touch, they're going to come out the woodwork saying that Anthony Joshua deserves a soft touch. You know what I'm saying? If you're October 4th, if you're saying that Deontay Wilder deserves a soft touch, does Anthony Joshua deserve a soft touch too? I mean, come on now. You're going to have fans that come out the woodwork, they're going to say Anthony Joshua deserves a soft touch too. You know? After beating Klitschko, after beating, you know, Big Baby Miller, I guess. I mean, I think Big Baby Miller's a soft touch in my eyes anyways. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think Big Baby Miller's a soft touch, man. I'm sorry. I think Big Baby Miller is soft, is as soft as you're going to get, dude. I'm sorry, man. October 4th says, I agree that none of the star divisions will join the WBSS, but I can dream, Corey. Yeah, I would love to see the welterweight division in the WBSS tournament. Could you imagine Thurman, Spence, Crawford, Garcia, both Garcias, Mikey and Danny? Just all of those guys in one division, dude. All of these guys in one division. Thurman, Spence, Crawford, both Garcias, Porter. I mean, just imagine all of these guys in one tournament, man. That should be like a March Madness extravaganza. I mean, I'm being honest, man. Like you said, we can dream, man. But I would love that, man. I would just love for that to happen, man. October 4th says AJ has definitely taken a bit higher caliber overall than Wilder has up until he fought Ortiz and Fury. But no, AJ should keep up his tempo since he's the younger man. Oh, okay. You feel like Wilder could possibly be brittle now? You think? Because, you know, Wilder's already had steel rods put in his arms and shit like that. He's got, you know, dislocated shoulder, torn bicep, broken arm. Broken hand, broken, you know, fucking wrist or whatever. I mean, the guy's had you know, injury after injury after fucking injury, dude. I'm just being honest with you guys, man. You know, and after the best though, you guys, I really do, man. October 4th in the chat says Wilder has broken that hand and torn biceps and shoulders too much. He says his shelf life is shrinking fast. So do you guys think that we should get that Deontay Wilder Anthony Joshua fight this year since it's shrinking so fast? I mean, cause let's be honest, the way you're talking October 4th, Deontay Wilder ain't gonna be shit come 2020. Cause that's what the fight's looking like it's gonna happen. Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua is looking like it's slated for 2020. I'm just being realistic, you guys. I'm being realistic as I can be right now. You know, it's looking like 2020. You know, it's looking like 2020, man. You know, October 4th says, I think it's in Wilder's best interest to fight AJ ASAP. Yeah. I mean, yeah. But I mean, shit, Wilder ain't gonna fight AJ for crumbs. Wilder ain't gonna fight AJ for pennies on the dollar. You know what I'm saying? AJ's not offering any good money, man. He wants the cash. He wants to be the cash cow. He wants the lion's share of the purse, okay? And Deontay Wilder ain't having that shit. Deontay Wilder wants his money too, man. And do you fault him? Do you hate him for that? I mean, come on, man. The guy deserves his money as well. You know, I feel like Deontay Wilder has done just enough to deserve a 50-50 split from Anthony Joshua, man, straight up. But you got a lot of these young fighters coming up through the heavyweight division, man, that are going to be some problems. I mean, you got Oscar Rivas. He's already getting up there in age. He's going to be a problem. He's already a problem right now. You got Philip Hargrove. You know, he's going to be a problem. He's beat Amir Mansour. You know, stopped him, just beat Kevin Johnson. I mean, he's a problem. You got Tom Schwartz. I mean, these are got Daniel Dubois. I mean, you know, Uzu Waganu. You know, you got, you know, Efe Jagba. You know, look at this beautiness, you guys. Look at the beauty. Look at the beauty, man. Look at the beauty of my beautiful, 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 beautiful state. Look at this shit, man. Come on, man. This is beauty, you guys. This is beauty. And then you got me. But yeah, man, I gotta head out, man. I'm driving. I got a little bit more business to take care of. I will do a nightcap tonight, you guys. Where you from? I'm from the DMV. I will do a nightcap tonight, you guys. I will go live before I call it a night tonight, okay, you guys? I just wanted to do a quick live stream about this. I talked on both points. I think both fights should make it happen. Like I said, I'm getting off the exit now. I gotta go, you guys, okay, man? Thank you guys so much, and I will be on time. The next time I do a live stream, I will be on time, you guys. Sorry about that for being late today, okay? I will be on time next time, okay, you guys? This is a quick 20-minute live stream, man. Next time I will be on time, so please be. Tonight, I will go live again, you guys. I cannot wait to see you there, okay, you guys? I'll actually put the live, I'll do the countdown. I'll probably go around probably like 8 or 9. I'll probably go live around 8 or 9, okay, you guys? So I hope to see you there. We're gonna talk about a bunch of different subjects. I still haven't even got to talk about Marcos Maidana yet, but that will come, you guys. So I can't wait to see you guys there, okay, you guys? And we're gonna have some great topics to talk about. Possible, you know, and I'll possibly invite some people, man. So, you know, we're gonna have a great live stream, you guys. So can't wait to see you guys there. This is Corey Lee's Boxing, and you've definitely been hit with another banger. Peace out, you guys. Later. Look at this sky, man. Look at this sky, man.